Hi, Mallards. It is Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. And this evening I went to a PDT show that no one else in my house attended, which is wild. That's the first time that's happened since I started going to PDT shows. I went to the first two I went to on my own, but I think that at least one roommate has come to all of the rest of them until now. This was Siobhan's 50th show, so it was a big celebration, and she did an Alice in Wonderland themed tea party where we traveled around and met a bunch of Alice in Wonderland characters. It was very sweet and very cute, and I'm gonna make Vex feel like they were in the show. That's what's about to happen.
Oh,
they did not
yay.
know that this is what they signed up for, but
Nope,
here you go.
Sure didn't.
So you're going to participate as if you were a participant in the show. So we met Alice.
So I wouldn't talk at all. Copy.
No, you have to chat. And
Oh, okay.
instead of chatting, you're going to say things out loud.
Okay, great.
So first off,
Mm-hmm.
you went to a show with me where you were a character, so don't even play at the I wouldn't talk at all.
Hey,
bowl.
You were the one who was like, it doesn't matter if I'm in a loud room because you don't talk in PDT.
Yeah. Unless you volunteer.
Yeah.
But you volunteered.
Did I volunteer? I don't know that I did.
You did. You have to uptwinkle to get the lines.
No, I mean right now.
Oh, yes,
In the
you
right
did.
now.
In the right now time, you did volunteer. I asked, and you said yes.
You said if I want to be in video.
Mm-hmm. Yep, here you go, in the video. You have been tricked, and I will not apologize. So we met Alice, the ingenue, otherwise known as Siobhan, as she travels through 2020, I mean Wonderland, I mean 2020, I mean Wonderland.
Great.
And the first character we encountered was the Mad Hatter, the host of the tea party.
Excellent.
And the Mad Hatter would like to know what you're drinking this evening.
Most recently, apart from water, I was drinking Earl Grey.
That is also what the Hatter was drinking. The two of you have similar taste. How interesting.
Maybe it's because I am the Hatter.
And then we met the Dormouse, who was exhausted.
Oh.
And the question is, what are you tired of in 2020, I mean Wonderland?
Too many responsibilities, but that's not new to this year. That is all the years.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's fair. The Dormouse was tired of having to do Dormouse work to get Dormouse food. So,
That's
relatable
fair.
content.
Oof. Oof. Capitalism.
Yeah, tired of capitalism. People were also tired of the patriarchy.
Good.
Just work in general.
Good.
Existence.
Tired of the gender binary, like, existing?
Yeah. Then after the Dormouse, we met the March Hare. March Hare is feeling a little bit wild and crazy, but is
Relatable.
mostly concerned with what do you like to eat? What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Why do I have to pick a favorite? Okay.
Okay, what is a
If
food you
I
really like?
have to pick one favorite food, that favorite food is going to be pie, because a pizza is a pie, and also you can have like pumpkin pie and pecan pie and apple pie, and also you can have meat pies.
Yep. Pumpkin pie was Jack's food of choice, so there's that.
Ooh.
I like toast.
I eat toast when I'm too depressed to eat anything else.
Toast is one of my favorite foods. I'm a very basic person. Most of my favorite foods are very bland. I really love toast. Toast is really good, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
It's like bread, but make it warm, but like again.
Yeah, exactly. So that was the March Hare. We met the White Rabbit, who was late, very late, and feeling anxious. And wanted to know if there's anything you're anxious about.
Well, I mean, earlier tonight I was anxious about posting the final chapter of the fanfic that I've been writing.
Which you posted, because I got an
Posted
email
that.
alert that Vex Batch
You did.
posted a final chapter.
You did.
So I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we traveled along and we met the Cheshire Cat, who was mostly just confusing.
Good, also relatable.
Also, the person who played the Cheshire Cat was using a virtual background and kept disappearing and appearing from it, and I was like, this is perfection. Unplanned, absolute perfection.
Yes.
But there wasn't really a question necessarily associated with the Cheshire Cat.
They were just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah. And then we also spoke to the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts is angry.
Yeah.
Very relatable. So what is something that makes you angry? In Wonderland, I mean 2020, I mean Wonderland.
God, just the...
Trying not to curse, that's what's happening right here, ladies and gentlemen.
That is
I heard
correct.
the words coming, and then they squished them down. Listen to her go.
Misinformation.
Okay. Good.
And a lack of empathy.
Lack of empathy was a strong one in the chat.
Wonder why?
And then we spoke to the caterpillar, who also had questions and thoughts and philosophy, but was played by Jarge and was terrifying. He was doing this like creepy murder smile the whole time.
So you say
and
that and it makes me more attracted to Jarge.
No, we were all, I mean, everyone's attracted to Jarge,
That's
but
correct.
we were all terrified. Although there was a lot of like, wow, we've really missed being, there was a lot of fear boner discussion happening in the chat. Yeah. It was, what is a problem? Because the caterpillar's whole thing was, you know, move on. You solve this problem so you can just move on to the next problem. And then the entire basis of the show was trying to figure out things about Alice's friend, Jack. Jack in the PDT shows is a person who attends almost every show but never turns on their camera and very, very, very rarely chats. But every once in a while does. But very, 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 very rarely. And so the end of the show was about whether or not you can actually make friends with people in a digital space.
You definitely can.
Yeah, spoiler alert, you can. And also whether or not Jack is Siobhan's friend. Spoiler alert, they are. And also whether or not we are Siobhan's friends. Spoiler alert, we are. And it was really sweet. And Siobhan finished the bottle of Vladka, which was maybe not the best choice. I was then informed that that whole handle of Vladka was $7. Vex, I realize you don't alcohol.
That's
but
a lot of money?
No,
that's a little bit of money for a lot of alcohol.
Correct. If
Great.
a handle is $7, that means it's... a handle is the size of the bottle.
Okay, but the bottle was definitely bigger than the handle of the door.
Yes, that's not what the handle is.
I'm just saying
like
it's a dumb unit of measure that I don't understand.
A handle means that the bottle has a built-in handle. It's large enough that it requires a built-in handle as opposed to just a smooth-sized bottle. It means it's large enough. A $7 handle is stupid cheap, which means that it's real bad, which is why it's taken Siobhan since March to finish it.
And it's not even... I feel like real bad vodka, from what I understand from
It's
other
like
people,
turpentine.
is like the worst of the real bad alcohols you can have.
Vodka's pretty low on the list. I also hear that really bad tequila is also terrible, but I don't drink tequila in general, so... Yeah, so that was the evening. It was a really nice celebration. It felt very ceremonial and, like, ritualistic. We all chanted Jack. Every time we finished discussing something, Siobhan would say, and that's the tea. And then we'd all pick up our teacups and stir it with the spoon and make little clinking noises. It was great. It was a fantastic show.
I'm glad you had a good time.
I did. And thank you for sharing your thoughts as your journey through Wonderland. I mean 2020. I mean Wonderland. And I will see all of you tomorrow.